wonderful today as we track the potential for severe weather moving through the metro area. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning, in fact, for much of the city of Tulsa right now. We also have a tornado warning that continues for portions of Creek County, also down towards Okmulgee County as well. That's this box in red where we do have the tornado warning ongoing right now. So hopping on here, Facebook, of course, and other social media platforms to keep you updated as we track the severe weather potential rolling through the metro region. And so a good morning to you. Unfortunately, not a great morning. This convective line that we see here moving across southern portions of Tulsa County from southeastern Osage County into western Tulsa County down towards Glenpool and the Okmulgee area is pretty intense. Now, the tornado warning has just been, I say that maybe that continues. Okay, so let's go for another 35 minutes. So tornado warning that continues, but it's within this line that's moving quickly to the northeast that we see this possibility for little spin-ups to occur. And so we're going to watch within this line for little tornadoes to occur. And that's something we'll have to watch out very closely here in the next 20-25 minutes, especially as this moves across a heavily populated area. So we still have, let me take this off, still have the severe thunderstorm warning moving across portions of Tulsa County. Let's see, did they, okay. So we still have that going across the metro region. Let's show you real quick, let's go velocities and show you exactly what we're looking for here. This is what we call high-res velocities, and these little bright spots that we see, specifically just east of Mounds, near the Sapulpa area as well, even one just north of Glenpool. These little areas that could potentially pop up little spin-ups, and they would be minor tornadoes, pretty low level or low end tornadoes, but sometimes they can get a little carried away. We saw that, of course, in Tulsa a couple years ago, and it damaged that apartment complex now, but that's been rebuilt. The Renaissance back a couple years ago in the middle of the night, where we had that QLCS event type of tornado, where it's not where we're tracking a supercell. We're looking at this line, and in that line you can see these individual little storms capable of producing tornadoes pop up. So that's what we're watching this morning as this continues to move into the metro region. We continue to see the possibility of these thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado within this line as it tracks to the northeast, about 25-30 miles per hour. And so it's kind of a broad area, but that's something you're going to have to watch out very closely as this tracks the northeast and southwestern portions of Tulsa this morning. So I know a lot of folks are trying to get the kids ready for school, but if you can delay, I know Bixby just got delayed to go to school earlier, or later I should say. So this is early for me. I know this is early for a lot of folks having to get up. We still have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Tulsa as well. And it's within this line here that we have to watch out for the potential for a few spin-ups. Now, this is moving pretty rapidly to the northeast. So let me give you the latest storm track on this storm as it moves from southwest to northeast. Again, moving pretty quickly, about 35 miles per hour. And that will take it into Fair Oaks in about 27, Verdigris in about 38 minutes, Inola in 40 minutes, and on into portions of southern Rogers County, northwestern portions of Wagner County within the next 30 minutes. So this is quickly moving to the northeast. This is one area in particular that we're watching near the Jinx area. We're also to watch a little area near Bixby and potentially one just into the northern portions of downtown Tulsa as this tracks the northeast towards the airport. Let me give you another storm track on this one. Again, this is going to go right through the metro region, quickly moving to the northeast towards Catoosa, towards Claremore. Let me draw on here, and this is going to go about 35-40 miles per hour. And this is going to take it through Valley Park in about 20 minutes, Verdigris 28 minutes, Claremore in about 35, and Justice in about 38 minutes. So this is going to continue track to the northeast towards the Claremore area within the next half hour. I would delay any, if you got kids out in the school bus, you need to get them back inside and heed the warning, as this line of storms capable of producing damaging winds and embedded tornadoes within that. We're going to have to watch out on that particular area, especially across portions of western Tulsa County down towards Jinx and Glenpool. Bixby now, prepare for the potential for damaging winds, maybe an isolated tornado within this. This is not our typical situation where we have to watch out for a supercell coming in with a strong tornado. This is a line capable of having a few isolated tornadoes embedded within it. So I'm going to switch back over to velocity, and what I'm going to look at here is some specific areas, these little bright spots that could be potential spin-up spots. So this is near the Glenpool area, one just south of Bixby as well, and that's tracking to the northeast towards Coweta. And I don't see any. Oh, there's one actually back to the west a little bit. Let me switch back over to radar real quick here. I'm just going to go back between the two, look at velocities. Give me a second and take that off. Still not showing really strong indicators right now of any potential strong area of rotation, so that is good. I think it's weakened some just in the past few minutes, but one thing is for certain, it can produce some very heavy rainfall, a lot of frequent lightning as well, and the potential does exist for some damaging winds within this line up to 60 miles per hour. So I really want to stress, or I can't stress enough, again, okay, so the tornado warning has now expired at 6:30. So that is good news. We have not seen an extension of that tornado warning, but we still have a severe thunderstorm warning ongoing across the metro region. It is not as impressive as it was earlier, so that is good. Still some damaging winds potential as it heads into western portions of McIntosh County, back towards the west towards McAllister. So again, severe line moving through the metro region at this hour. It has had the history of tornado warnings with it. But that area of rotation, as I was showing there, just not as impressive as it was earlier, and therefore the tornado warning has not been extended. Now, we are still seeing some signs potentially of a possible area of concern south of Bixby. That's going to continue to track to the northeast towards Coweta. But right now, nothing that's locked in or intense enough to have a tornado warning issue, and that very well could just be some strong damaging winds moving through the Bixby area, and that heavy rain continues across Jinx, downtown Tulsa, heading towards Broken Arrow as well. So severe thunderstorm warning continues. The tornado warning is no longer in effect, so that is good news. This is going to continue to track to the northeast. Here's a replay. The big picture, you can see this line. This is the line we were telling you about last night that had to move through the metro region that could produce some severe weather. Well, here it comes as it moves through the metro area. New severe thunderstorm warning now extended towards the Chakotah and the Eufaula and the Muskogee area this morning. Please delay the kids if you can. I know schools have been delaying about a half hour. We don't want to get the kids out anywhere in this mess. This is dangerous. And, as parents, you kind of understand these things. And you can do the best for your child and make that decision. But whatever we do, don't want to get these kids out of the school bus until this line passes. Now, this will pass, and we will start to see conditions begin to improve, and the potential for a few more storms to develop a little later on this afternoon. Let's look at that real quick, as the tornado warning now has been allowed to expire. So that is good. Let's go towards, let's see, about another 11 hours from now. And this one in particular by 3 afternoon, still keeping storms east of us, but we'll see if that can continue. Let's go to, let's see, that's still loading in, but I'm going to try to get this a little further out. Bear with me here. This is hour 15. We can see this is at by 4 o'clock. Still some showers down in southeast Oklahoma, but it looks like any redevelopment this afternoon could be potentially developing along Interstate 35 later today, and potentially moving east later this afternoon, this evening. But for now, at this point in time, we are looking at the possibility of storms moving, or severe storms continue moving northeast across the metro area, and then pushing east towards Muskogee, and Shakota. As this line tracks east, I do expect later today the possibility for a few more isolated storms to develop, and those could be severe as well, especially east of Interstate 35. So thanks for being patient with me. It's early for me, normally a night guy, so I just wanted to hop on here, give you the latest information. And again, you can watch 2 News. They are going live. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated on Channel 2. So for them, for the TV part, you can watch them, and you can see this line tracking to the east, producing heavy rainfall, the possibility for strong damaging winds now moving northeast towards the Broken Arrow area. More thunderstorms northeast towards Owasso, into the Collinsville area as well, and then back to the south towards Okmulgee, Henrietta, and the Shakota area as well. All right, so a lot going on. The tornado warning has been allowed to expire, but a severe thunderstorm warning continues for very heavy rainfall and the possibility for damaging winds. And we'll continue to watch this. If we get anything more, as far as tornadic pop up, I'll hop back on here. But right now, we'll allow the radar to continue to show the stream of severe weather moving from southwest to northeast. All right, have a safe morning. If, again, something new develops, I'll be back here live for an update. But the tornado warning has been allowed to expire. I think that's the good news. All right, stay safe. Have a great day. And, of course, keep it right here.